Today, sustainability sells. Consumer wants eco-friendly choices, and brands, they know it. But behind many green labels lies a troubling reality: greenwashing, when companies exaggerate or even fabricate their environmental efforts. In this video, we'll break down how to spot these misleading claims and how you can make choices that truly supports people and the planet. Hi, my name is Imam Salehuddin. I'm an associate professor in marketing at the University of Indonesia. This podcast aims to highlight the dangers of mindless consumption and why it is important for consumers to be mindful, that is, to be aware and be more deliberate when consuming anything, be it goods, services, and even contents. TLDR, if you're not mindful, then you are harmful. This video is the third video of the series and will be focusing on awareness of greenwashing. As more people look for products that align with their values, demand for sustainable goods has surged. This is good news. It means sustainability matters in the marketplace. But it's also opened the door for greenwashing, where brands use fake or misleading marketing to appear eco-friendly without actual meaningful action. We see this in slogans like all natural, packaging covered in leaves, or ads with happy wildlife depicted, often masking businesses as usual. Some high profile examples include fashion giants promoting conscious collections that make up a tiny fraction of their operation, or plastic water bottles marketed as eco friendly simply because they use slightly less plastic. So, how does greenwashing work? It often involves fake claims, words like eco friendly, green, sustainable, without clear definition. Focusing on small improvements, sometimes highlighting minor positive changes while ignoring larger harm. Third, they use cherry-picked data, sharing selective statistics that look good on the surface but leaves out the full impact. These tactics can give a misleading sense that a company is doing more for the planet than it actually is. Labels and certification sure can help, but not all are created equal. Look for respected third party certification like Forest Stewardship Council or FSC for wood products, Fair Trade for labor practices, or the Global Organic Textile Standards for organic textile. Be wary of self created seals or logos that don't reference any independent standard. Investigate. Credible certification usually have clear criteria and audits behind them. If a brand's website is fake or lacks proof, then it's worth questioning. Here's how to make more informed choices when purchasing sustainable product. First, research the company. Explore their sustainability reports or impact pages. Are they transparent about sourcing and labor? Second, look for details, not slogan. Genuine effort often come with clear number, goals, and also third-party verification. Third, think of the life cycle. How is the product made? How are they transported, used, and also disposed of? True sustainability considers the entire chain, not just the production, but also after consumption. So as consumer, we have more power than we think. We can support companies that demonstrate genuine commitment through robust reporting, ethical practices, and also long-term sustainability strategies. We can and should discuss and talk about greenwashing, sharing what we learn, also helps others become more discerning to avoid the greenwashing trap. We can also push for regulation. Many countries are considering stricter guidelines on green claim. Public demand can accelerate these changes. At its core, avoiding greenwashing is about applying critical thinking. Not every brand claiming sustainability deserves our trust. By asking more questions, we encourage a market that values transparency over marketing spin. This also means recognizing our role. Supporting truly sustainable brands sends signals that honest, impactful practices matter. Over time, individual choices shape broader system. It's not always easy. Greenwashing exists because it works. It preys on our good intention. That is why education is key. When you understand these tactics, you're less likely to fall for them. You become a conscious consumer, someone who looks beyond the ad to the actual impact. And by choosing wisely, you help push industries toward real change. Looking ahead, new technologies and policies are reshaping what sustainable businesses can be. For better supply chain tracking to stricter environmental standards, there's momentum. Still, lasting change depends on us too. By choosing quality over quantity, researching before we buy, and sharing what we learn, we turn mindful consumption from a personal habit into a cultural norm. Remember, this is a journey, not a finish line. Mindful shopping evolves with each choices, each question, and each conversation. If our last two video was about being mindful of your time and money, this final video is about critical thinking and beware of deceitful marketing practice. Thank you for watching and also for caring enough to dig deeper. If this helped you see things differently, don't forget to share it. Let's keep building a more transparent, fair, and truly sustainable future together. Thank you very much. Goodbye.